Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll look at a topic that is important for building and sustaining a meaningful relationship, and it is knowing your partner's love language. If you have ever wondered why your romantic signals and gestures are not noticed, then you are in the right place. Understanding your own love language and identifying your partner's love language is very important, and it can dramatically improve the way you connect with each other. According to Chapman, expressing love language requires you learning and applying the 5 love languages. But once you have identified what your partner's love language is, tailor your expressions to the love language accordingly. Remember, the goal is to make them feel recognized and valued. Communicate openly, study their preference, and make conscious effort to communicate in ways that they will appreciate. Love language, according to Chapman's theory, are the 5 ways in which people express and experience love. And communication is the glue that holds everything together. Discussing what you want from each other helps strengthen your bonds. Share these love languages with your partner. Also inspire them to share theirs with you. The 5 love languages, according to Chapman, are word of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, spending quality time, and physical touch. Let's break it down in a way that we can all understand. If your partner's love language is word of affirmation, express your love and appreciation to them by using vocal affirmations. Always compliment them and tell them how beautiful they are. Compliment what they wear, praise them, make them feel good, inspire and motivate them. The second love language, according to Chapman's theory, is act of service. And if your partner's love language is act of service is an act of demonstrating love with helpful deeds. Partner's love language is act of service. Offer assistance with their tasks. Help them clean the house, wash their car, or even pay their bills. Anything that you can do or think of that will make your partner happy, that is your clue. The third love language is receiving gifts. If your partner's love language is receiving gifts, express your love with thoughtful and meaningful gifts tailored to their specific needs. Get them flowers or even a ticket to their favorite show. And if your partner's love language is quality time, you just have to spend more time with them. Create scenarios where you can get to spend more time with them. And spending more time with your partner improves emotional bonding. Go on vacations, watch TV together, or even go for a walk together. The 5th and last love language is physical touch. And if your partner's love language is physical touch, hold them, touch them, kiss them, cuddle them. Physical touch involves a physical demonstration of love. Now that you know the 5 love languages, what is yours? I would like to hear from you. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I know you are probably asking, what is my love language? I like everything, but I'm thinking act of service, word of affirmation, and physical touch. But I like everything. So now that you know mine, don't forget to leave a comment because I would like to know yours too. Observation is very important when trying to identify your partner's love language. How they communicate affection to other people, what they value most, and what they complain about the most. Use that as your clue. Knowing your partner's love language allows you to fulfill and develop a more peaceful and meaningful relationship that resonates with your partner. So how do you discover your own love language? Knowing your own love language allows you to be more intentional in expressing love that resonates with your partner's needs, leading to a fulfilled relationship. Knowing your own love language also requires you to observe yourself. Here are some tips to knowing your own love language. Tip 1, self-reflection. Take some time to reflect on how you communicate love and what makes you feel love. Because you can be communicating love in the wrong way to the person that you are trying to love. Consider previous events in your life where you have tried to communicate love and failed, and events in your life where you've tried to communicate love and succeeded. What happened? Tip 2 to identifying your own love language is to take Chapman's love language quiz on his website. I would leave the link in the description below. You can take the quiz at your own convenience. It includes a series of questions that aims at finding your own love language, and this is a good starting point because when you know your own love language, you can better communicate with your partner. Tip 3 to identifying your own love language is to observe your actions. Pay attention to how you naturally show love to others. Do you frequently provide compliments or criticism? Because some people are unaware of their own emotional needs because they don't even know their preferred ways of giving and receiving love. And this can lead to a feeling of frustration and emptiness. And a lack of awareness about love language raises the possibility of feeling unfulfilled and unappreciated in a relationship. Recognizing that people have different love languages encourages trust and appreciation. The fourth tip to finding your own love language is to reflect on your past relationships. Consider patterns in your past relationships. What emotions made you feel most happy and satisfied? And what emotions made you feel really angry and worst about yourself? When faced with relationship issues, not knowing what your love languages are and not knowing your partner's love language, it would make it very difficult for your relationship to succeed, leading to repeated tension and stress. The fifth tip to discovering your own love language is to discuss with your partner. Have an open discussion with your partner. Share your ideas. Share your ideas and insights and urge them to do the same. Because your partner might show love in a way that is particularly meaningful to them but not meaningful to you, resulting to a lack of connection and intimacy. And a lack of connection and awareness about love languages can lead to avoidable confrontations and misunderstanding because both parties will feel unappreciated and unwanted. And also not knowing your love languages, you may struggle to properly convey what you want to your partner. Love language. And knowing your love language improves communication with your partner. It helps with explaining desires and requirements more precisely, and this can reduce misunderstanding. Also remember that your love language might change over time. It's a good idea to revisit this topic on a regular basis to ensure that you are meeting up with your evolving emotional requirements. In conclusion, understanding your partner's love language is like knowing the secret codes to their hearts. And it is about making a connection that resonates deeply with them. Challenges can arise when partners have different primary love language. Be patient and find a balance that allows the both of you to feel loved. Remember that it is about understanding and appreciating the unique ways you express and receive love. If you find this tip helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this one, and share it with anyone looking to strengthen their relationship and connections. Thank you for joining me today. I would see you in my next video. Bye.